Right then, hello everybody, welcome to another stream. Not really much to say at the start of this one. We finished the end of the last stream in the Tower of the Gods, a little bit sooner than I would have liked, but yeah, this is where we are, so we're just gonna carry on from here, really. That's basically all there is to say, so let's go on over here. Ooh, I'm pretty sure it's this door, this is the one that's glowing, so seems likely. So yeah, anyway, how are we all doing? How's our Sunday going? Nice day off from work for me. Get it back. Okay. So, I'm not sure which. I think there's like a secret room down here I could probably go in. But I think that's just a treasure chart, so I don't think I really need to get that. Hold on, let me climb back up this ladder again. I don't quite know why I jumped down here. Climb. Okay, so is that door over there? That is locked. Okay, so I do need to go down here. This must be where the key is. Okay. Okay, yeah, I remember now. Okay, there's two chests in here, but one of them I'm pretty sure is just a joy pendant or a treasure chart or something, so I don't really need to get that. Oh, these skulls are so much easier to hit, there you go, when you can actually see them. That was stupid. Didn't realise I was that close to the edge. Wow, what a lame way to lose some health. Hopefully I'm not setting the standard for the entire stream. Where's my leaf? Oh, well. Just useful for getting around in here. Okay, I took the bow off, idiot. Put it on there. Right. Nothing especially exciting. Yeah, that's most Sundays for me, really. Which, to be honest, I kind of like. Because, at the moment anyway, like, Sundays... Like, I work 4 days a week, 40 hours over 4 days, Wednesday to Saturday, and then I get my Sunday, and it's just nice, lazy day off, which I kind of like. Oh, I don't think I'm quite high enough to make it back with a leaf. I'll use this platform and go up here. But yeah, I think there's a few eyes that you can shoot to like get another chest over there somewhere. I don't know what's in it, but I don't really care because it's not essential. So let's go. Yeah, I don't know. Had a bit of a thing at work this week where I was just kind of wondering like whether I should find another job. Like nothing specific's happened. It's just like most of the people, like I've been working there for approaching a year now, and like most of the other people that like started with me have kind of like left or at least moved into a new department or something, and like I'm just kind of still there doing the same thing, and I'm just wondering if like am I missing anything here? Like where's everybody else gone? And like the kind of like the last guy that I started with left on Friday, and I was just kind of left wondering thinking I don't know any of these people really anymore. Like I could talk to them a little bit like about work, but I've never really spoken to them more than that. I just kind of felt a little bit like lonely, I guess. I was just wondering maybe I should just like I don't know move on or something. But who knows? It might just be that I'm getting a bit tired because I haven't had like a proper day off since like January or something. So, but I've got like a couple of weeks. Like this next week I'm only working like 2.5 days, I think, and then I'm on for got 2 weeks off on holiday, so that's nice. Looking forward to that. Anyway, that's a nice depressing way to start the stream, isn't it? I'm lonely. Let's take this big horned guy back to his little pedestal. Okay, so there's a thing in that previous room. I can't remember how you do it. What the hell? Why's the bow and arrow freaking out? I don't know. I'll just do it with the motion controls then. Where there's a particular trigger on the floor that makes this guy appear. Oh, well, it might not be in the floor. It's somewhere in that room, and if you can like navigate your way around it, it's totally invisible. You can stop him from appearing, which is pretty cool if you can pull that off, because it makes just getting through this room a lot easier. Although, well, and faster. Although he's not too difficult to shoot with a bow and arrow, so I guess that's not too big of a deal. What did I use my magic on? Why have I? Oh, I used the leaf, didn't I, in that previous room? Okay. Okay, so let's just chuck a few of these statues on here to adjust the balance. Yeah. Okay, is that enough? Or oh, that's gonna... I'm not gonna be able to make it with... when I'm holding him at the same time, that's annoying. Okay. Oh, come here, you. Need another one. Very precariously balanced. Okay, there we go, that should be enough. Perfect. Okay, come here, you. Good. I think that's about it, isn't it? Yeah, okay, we're back in the main room. Okay, so yeah, we didn't have too much of this dungeon left to do. I probably could have done that at the end of the last stream, to be fair. At the very least. Maybe just got up to the boss door and ended it there, like a sort of cliffhanger. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway. Good. That's the third of 3. Laser beams! Ooh, that was a weird camera movement. That made me feel a bit weird. There's a similar balance puzzle. Oh, yeah. Isn't that... That's when you get the Dominion Rod, isn't it? And you have to... Nice to see some originality. Yeah, I mean, a lot of Zelda games tried, like, suffer from that a little bit, really, like sliding block puzzles and stuff. Yeah, that's when you get a Dominion Rod, though, and you have to move that, like, big statue all the way from the top right back to the entrance. I sort of liked that idea, really. I can't really remember exactly all the stuff you've got to do, how well executed it was. And it maybe does feel a bit like backtracking at times, but I don't know. I just kind of like the whole, like, you found him, now take him back to the entrance. I can't really put into words, like, what I mean, but I don't know. There was something like that. Something about that I liked. Will these guys not wake up? I thought, oh wait, they do after I open the chest, okay. Yeah, I'm sure that there's probably other instances of using, like, a weird scales mechanic, to be fair. Oh, okay. Yeah, now they're awake. Shoot you in the face. Shoot you in the face. No, oops. Ugh. I've got kind of dodgy hitboxes on them. Okay. There we go, okay. I think that's all you've got to do. You just kill those two and then the door should open. I'll take the arrows. Did I hear some money drop? I did. So it's only 1 rupee, but I might as well grab it. Stay away from the Beamos. Okay. Yeah, well, I mean, we're basically at the boss now already. Oh. I don't remember this cutscene. Kind of unnecessary. There's only 1 way to go. Alright. So I'm going to shoot you down so you don't attack me. Or I would if the camera would behave. Where's he gone? Pew! That was a rubbish shot. Hold on. That missed? Okay. Whatever, he's dead. Not the best arrow performance, but... Oh wait, I can just shoot these. God, damn it. Well, okay, you can use bombs or arrows on those. I think it's probably quicker to use arrows. I don't know why I went for the bomb option there, but... Wait, that's a static one, isn't it? Okay, so yeah, you can just... Oh, and they seem to drop, like, whatever you use on them, so that's pretty handy. Oh, wait, you're not a static one. Okay, we'll just run past you. Pow. And kapow. And kapow. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. That Temple of Time, I quite liked, like, controlling the stuff with the Dominion Rod. It was like you said, don't pick it up. Do I have a spare bottle? Oh, I don't. Okay, I'll just use it then. Yeah, that Dominion Rod was pretty satisfying to use, like, moving that stuff around. It always, like... I mean, I guess it was like a story point or whatever, but it always annoyed me a little bit when it's like, as soon as you finish that dungeon where it runs out of power, that Dominion Rod, so you can't even use it. Like, what? I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna need arrows, aren't I? Okay, so I've got the camera ready, so I'm gonna try for another selfie. I'll probably do it when I've stunned it, to be fair. I feel like that would be the best time to do it, rather than when it's just floating around. I don't remember this boss being particularly difficult. It looks kind of intimidating, like with all the bits floating around, and when it starts shooting like big fiery beams at you. That's kind of a scary looking attack, but it's not actually that hard to dodge. To be fair, like, talking about originality, this isn't the most, like, original boss, is it? Because there's a... Isn't there a boss in... not Wind Waker, this is Wind Waker. Minish Cap that basically looks like this. And the whole, like, floating hands with eyes thing has been done pretty much to death, I think. That's the camera. I need to shoot it. But with arrows, not a camera. That's a different kind of shooting. Okay. And hand stunned. Okay. Eyes turn. Oh, well, there's a little bit of, like, invincibility frames on it, isn't there? Crap! Need to move. Yeah, this is a scary looking attack, but it's not actually that hard to dodge. A little bit of a, like, frame drop there. Oh. Okay. Let's just take a selfie. That'll do. Not the best. But anyway, hopefully I'll get a chance to throw the bomb. Nice, okay. Didn't even miss my attack opportunity. Good. Yeah, floating hand bosses. Pretty common thing. Super Mario 64 had a floating hand boss. I mean, like Master Hand from the Smash Bros. Series, and Kirby, I guess. Are they supposed to be the same character? I never quite understood that. What are you doing? Oh, never mind. I wasted an arrow. Oh yeah, Bongo Bongo. I forgot about Bongo Bongo. Oops. That was a bit rubbish. Sorry, I'm trying to look at the chat at the same time, which is like a pretty common excuse, I know, but probably going to run out of arrows before the end of this, so going to give him some nose arrows, which is disgusting. Ow. Yeah, this is probably like the easiest boss so far, to be honest. Even with a selfie, it's not that difficult. Oh. Okay. No, other eye, thank you. Yeah, I've only got 3 and I need 4, so I'm gonna need some nose arrows to finish this guy off. Never mind. I've actually got 0 arrows now. I haven't messed this up, have I? Is it gonna give me some more? Wait. Oh, there we go. Okay. I thought like because of the way I timed that, maybe I'd missed the trigger or something. But oh, there's a technique I've just learned. If he's charging up for his big attack, you can just like float underneath, like run underneath him, and he stops. Speed running tactic there. Alright, come on, stop. Oh, he's getting pretty happy with this. I'm not going to get underneath him in time. I've actually run myself into a corner. That was stupid because this floor's electrified. Climb up, Link. God. Shoot. Just wasting so much time. I didn't get quite there quite quick enough. Okay. I did say that this wasn't a hard fight, didn't I? And now I'm messing it up. Oh, for God's sake, stop. There we go, okay. Boss fight over. Have another bomb. Love the way it like sucks it in. Good, okay. Done. That really didn't take long, did it? I probably could have done that at the end of the last stream. Never mind. Okay, don't pick up the heart container. Don't pick up the heart container. I'm going to have to keep reminding myself at the end of every boss fight because I just know that if I don't, I will accidentally pick up the heart container. Which kind of goes against the whole point of this. Yay! Dance, Link. Also, nose hearts. Whoa, I nearly walked into it there, okay. Cool, another dungeon down. Now we're off to Hyrule, I believe. Oh, I've actually just realised there's a potentially quite difficult bit coming up, okay. After we've got the Master Sword. Spoilers! Right, now I've got 3 arrows. I could probably do with some more as well before that bit comes up. That's going to be a pain. Okay, let's go for a swing. I always really like this bit. Just the whole like section of going down to Hyrule, under the water and everything. Excuse me. HD version of Skyward Sword. I don't know, I've been thinking about that. This is actually, I can't remember if I spoke about this a few streams ago, but like, going forward I kind of wonder what Nintendo are going to do with like the old Zelda games. Like, are they just going to keep re-releasing them? Like, what? Like, for example, this game, like, in a couple of years, maybe not on the Switch, maybe whatever comes after it, are they just going to re-release Wind Waker HD again? Like, can they keep calling it Wind Waker HD at that point as well? Because, like, at that point, like, a game being HD, particularly once it's already been released in HD, like, it being in HD is not really a feature that you can talk about, like, brag about, I mean, anymore, is it? So, like, if it's the first time it's ever been remade in HD, then maybe not, it may be fair enough, but, like, not with this. As for Skyward Sword, I don't know, because there's a lot of, like, motion control stuff in Skyward Sword that I don't know. Like, they'll have to spend a lot of time, like, redoing it to fix it to buttons and stuff. Wind Waker 4K, yeah, I guess they could do that. That'll actually be the next thing, yeah, now you mention it. Everything will be in 4K. Well, that's assuming that Nintendo's next, whatever it is, does 4K. Like, I feel like... Well, I was going to say, like, I feel like Nintendo are a bit behind. I mean, that's not really a controversial opinion on most sort of things like that, but at the same time, like, I could be wrong here, but I don't feel like 4K has taken off quite as big as, like, HD did. You know what I mean? Like, the jump from SD to HD was pretty, like, big, I guess. But when you see, like, a 4K TV or whatever, it's like, oh, it's nice, but I don't really feel like I'm missing out anything here just by sticking with HD. Maybe that's just me. I know there'll be people who disagree with that. They'll want every last little pixel they can get. But, yeah, Skyward Sword, I don't know. I mean, if I don't know. I like it because, like, the sword fighting, like, really uses, like, relies on the motion controls, like, particularly like the way that the direction that you swing to, like, attack an enemy. I feel like there'd probably be some way of, like, assigning the sword swings to a control stick direction or something, but it feels a little bit fiddly. I don't really know how to do that without just, like, taking it out and making it, like, I don't know, like this game or Twilight Princess, I guess. Or Breath of the Wild. But then, I don't know, I feel like that a lot of, like, the... Oops, what's the grab button? A, okay. I feel like a lot of the puzzles and just, I don't know, how it kind of worked revolved around that, so maybe it'll lose some of its uniqueness. Some people might like that, to be fair. I know Skyward Sword is definitely not everyone's favourite game. I go back and forth on it. Like, okay, so when Skyward Sword first came out, my granddad actually died like a day or two later, or within a week or something like that. I don't really remember the exact timing of it. And as you can imagine, not the best time. And to try and sort of like take my mind off it, I remember just blasting through Skyward Sword. And yeah, like really quickly. I don't actually remember a lot from that playthrough, if you know what I mean, because I think I just played it through too fast and my mind was on other things. So I just kind of forgot a lot of it. I've since tried to play it through a couple of other times. Like, one time I enjoyed it, and then another time I got really frustrated with it and didn't even finish it. So I don't really know how I feel about Skyward Sword. Also, yeah, that puzzle, piss easy. I'm pretty sure Mr. Boat is going to, like, compliment us on our puzzle-solving skills in a second. That's probably one of the easiest ones in the game, so... Anyway, yeah, that's my Skyward Sword story. Not the most exciting. Or not the happiest, rather. Yeah, anyway, to perceive such a puzzle and decipher it is no mean feat. Master Sword, yay. I'm going to shut up, because I love the Master Sword jingle and the cutscenes. I feel like, I know I said I was going to shut up, but I'm lying. The way the colour sort of fades back in here is different to how it did it in the original, and it's actually not as good. Not as good as an effect in this version. Just a very small thing that bothers me. Anyway, all these monsters are alive, and we're going to have to fight them. That's going to be fun. You got the Master Sword! Yeah, I forgot they actually redid the Master Sword jingle. I'm sure that's not exactly the same as it is in Enough. That's not... Sorry, I looked at the chat and saw the word Enough, and then, yeah. That's not exactly the same version as it plays in the GameCube version. Anyway, whatever. That's another one of those really specific things that nobody probably cares about. But yeah, now we've got to fight our way out. I agree, probably kind of agree with you what you're saying there, Zelda Head, about Skyward Sword. It's just kind of slow at places. There's too much talking. Like, what's her name? Fi, something like that. Like, it's pretty common for people to complain about her and her talking, but it's kind of true. Like, she doesn't shut up. Okay, hoping to not have to use any fairies in here. Why did he, like, dash forward and then change his mind? Oh, God, I'm going to get hit in the back. Wow, that's a fairy gone. Oh, I thought you were turning away from me. Don't you dare. I can't camera, thank you. Oof, that was a bit messy. I'll take this magic. I'm just going to try and parry. Okay. Okay, that's you gone. Okay, that's probably always the worst bit, to be fair, is coming out of there. Oh, there's another one. Coming out of there and, like, you instantly get the attention of, like, 4 monsters. Okay. Hopefully I'll get some arrows here, too, because I'm a bit short on those. Good, okay. Bit of money. Good, okay. I think that's, yeah, that's probably the worst bit over. You can, for the most part, you can probably just lure them out one by one after that. So, don't need the camera anymore. Come on, big fella. Never goes for the helmet first, that's kind of weird. Damn it, okay. I know there's a trick you can do, where you can kind of like do a jump attack straight into a spin attack, but I don't really know exactly what the timing is, and if you can land both of them, you can do a ton of damage, and you'll probably like kill most things in one hit. Maybe not a dark nut, but there we go, we went for the helmet. Now I land behind him and I can just chop his armor off, and he's totally defenseless. Let's get a boomerang on. In fact, actually, let's use the grappling hook and we'll steal a few Knight's Crests. Should have already killed a few, although I guess when they drop these orb things, do these even have a name? I don't know. There'll probably be some Knight's Crests in those. Kill this guy, I guess. Actually, he's a little close. Oops. Okay, we'll go for you first then instead. Oh, now I've attracted both of them. That was kind of dumb. Nearly got... Oh, God, now I've attracted the third. I'm messing this up a little bit. Making this more difficult than it needs to be. Okay, never mind. Kill the moblin, that's fine. Dumb. Okay. Good. Bit worried there. I thought I'd kind of got a bit too aggressive and fought myself into a corner, but we're good. We're fine. We're safe. Okay. Yeah, they're dropping Knight's Crest in these, so it's not too bad. I don't think I really need the skull necklaces, do I? That's just for like a treasure chart or something. Okay. Is there anybody down here? I feel like there's usually one over here, isn't there? Hello? No? Okay. Alright then, so... I don't know, have we got any... I feel like I asked this question last week and we kind of moved past it pretty quickly, but have we got any, like, predictions for E3? Hopes and stuff? I know it's already started, in terms of, like, the conferences and stuff. E3 did theirs yesterday. I'm dating the stream, like, horribly, by the way, if anybody decides to watch this much later on. Yeah, I didn't watch E3 at E3. I didn't watch EA's. Did I say E3 before? I've lost track of what I'm saying. I didn't watch EA's yesterday because, to be honest, there's not really anything that EA does that really interests me. I was not expecting anything from EA's conference, and based on what I've heard, I didn't miss anything, so that's good. Also, yeah, Zelda, what you're saying there about the crests, I think that's true. I always like to get them anyway with the grappling hook, just to be like extra short. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, well at least he killed the other one for me. I love that they can hit each other in this game. I wanted to lock onto the other one and then parry, but I messed up the timing a little bit. That was kind of dumb. Lost a couple of hearts. Whoops. I don't know what I'm doing with this stick. They die pretty quick now, to be fair, these guys, when you've got the Master Sword, so... Okay. Yeah, I don't know. E3, so it's Microsoft later today, I think? I mean, I might watch that, because I think... I looked online yesterday to see what time it was on. I think it's at 9 o'clock my time, which isn't... Oh, actually, no, I can't watch it, because... Okay, I'll explain that later. I mean, I don't own an Xbox. I'm not really expecting anything from Microsoft either. Oh, see you, mate. If he's the last one, I'll just jump down and get it. I guess he isn't. Well, the orb's still there anyway. So yeah, I don't own an Xbox or anything, so there's probably not going to be too much from the Microsoft one that gets me excited, but... I don't know, I've for the last couple of years, I think I've watched the Sony ones, even though I didn't have a PlayStation at the time. I do now, so... Oh, there's another one here, okay. I'm not sure if I will watch it though, because it's kind of late on, and because of... like how my sleep schedule works these days because of work, I don't know if I want to stay up that late and just like be really tired and then mess it up for a couple of days. I might just skip it and like just skim through the highlights the following day. Obviously, pretty sure most people have realised this by now. I'm a big Nintendo guy, so Sony's is at 2 AM. Yeah, that's when it starts as well. Like knowing the last couple of years, it'll probably go on for a while. Don't know if I want to stay up that late. We'll see what mood I'm in, but like I'm thinking that I'll probably be in bed or ready for bed at 2 AM. Don't want to be staying up another hour, so I might just skip that one. Nintendo's is obviously the big one that I'm excited about. That's the one I really want to see. Obviously, they're going to show off Smash. That's like the obvious thing. We're actually going to get to see that. That's pretty cool. In what, a little over 48 hours from now, we'll get to see finally get to see what the new Smash is all about. God, I hope it's not a port. Like, I feel if it's a port, I don't think it is, but I feel if it's a port, because obviously we still haven't got it 100% confirmed at this point. I feel like they've probably hyped this up way too much. I know, we did a Mario Kart stream a while ago where we talked tons about, I think it was Mario Kart, was it Splatoon? I can't remember. We talked tons about like what we'd like to see about Smash, like after that direct reveal. So I don't really know if we've got anything else. Nothing's really changed since then, so I can't really think of anything else I can say about it, but yeah, I don't really think of anything else new to say about it that we didn't say before. But I don't know, games that I'd like to see, or I guess hopefully be announced. Let's get this fish in the meantime. Like, I think everybody says Animal Crossing at this point. Like, I like to see a new Animal Crossing. I think it'd be really good on the Switch. What would the Switch mean, the best of both worlds? Like console, handheld business going on? Like, I think that suits Animal Crossing really well. Will you not be able to watch Sony's either, Zelda Head? I'm thinking about, yeah, what time you have to get up. That's kind of annoying. Work! Why do we have to work? Oh yeah, money. What was I saying? Like, everybody wants new F-Zero, so... like, are Nintendo actually going to do anything with F-Zero? Because I seem to remember Miyamoto saying something at some point, like, he couldn't think of anything, or somebody at Nintendo saying, like, they couldn't think of anything new to include in it, so they just kind of haven't bothered. I don't think that's really necessary to include anything particularly new, just make another one. Everybody will love it. Like, I don't know. Am I going the right way? I'm going completely the wrong way. Wow, let's do a complete 180. Oh, you're volunteering. Yeah, I forgot about that, so you don't even get the money. Oops. Moving on. What was I saying? F-Zero, yeah. Like, everybody wants a new F-Zero, so it'd be kind of smart to make one of those, but whether or not they're going to... like, this time last year, I'd be saying new Metroid, but, like, we've already had Samus Returns within the past year, and obviously they announced Metroid Prime 4. That's going to be nice. Hopefully we'll see something of that, even if it's just like a single trailer or something. Like last year they said, all they said was it was in development, didn't even have a proper logo for it, which makes me think it was very early on in development. I haven't got the fish here either. Okay. So hopefully they've got something to show within the past year. Anything, just to get us excited. I'll go for the fish first and then turn around. Oh, I've run out of bait on my bait button. How many baits have I got left? Just the 3. Whoops. Oh, whatever, that works. Fish, where are you? I got lost looking at the gamepad. I can hear him jumping. There he is. An HD version of the trilogy. Yeah, actually, I'd go with that. because I do have the trilogy version, but it does make me a little bit sad that it's kind of on the Wii and it's not the best quality. Like, I'm not the biggest, like, everything has to be 1080p, 60 frames a second kind of guy, but dude, sometimes when I play, like, the older games now, not necessarily, I would say around, like, GameCube, Wii era games, like, I do get a little bit sad that they're not super nice and sharp. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, I love all the Metroid Prime games, so I would probably buy them again if they did an HD re-release. Plus Hunters. I don't remember liking Hunters that much, to be honest. I thought it was weird. It might have just been the touchscreen controls or something, I don't know. To be fair, I didn't mind the touchscreen controls for Kid Icarus Uprising. They were basically the same, weren't they? Oh, hello. There are you. I don't know. Like I say, I thought Hunters was a bit odd. They tend to... this is your big chance. Oh, this is the, like, fake beetle offering me stuff. Yeah, okay, so I want that empty bottle. I don't want the other things, but... Pretty sure he's on Rockspire Island. Yeah, okay. So we'll definitely be doing that at some point. Need to save up some cash. Yeah, I was saying, Hunters. Didn't they, like, reuse the same boss, like, several times? And they just added, like, a tiny bit more to it each time? Like, I'm sure one of them was, like, a big, like, column that just kind of rotated in the middle of the room. Or something. Oh, the multiplayer. Okay, yeah, I guess the multiplayer was good. I actually do remember playing that a little bit with some friends at school. And we actually had a pretty good time with it, so yeah. Okay, yeah, maybe I'll take it back, yeah. Maybe I wouldn't mind seeing Hunters, if just for the multiplayer, like you say. I don't think I played it too much, but I'm pretty sure I was the only one with the game, but because of the download play, the download play mechanic on the DS, like, you could, like, play it with multiple people as long as they actually had a DS. They didn't need a copy of the game, which was always a really nice feature. So we all just, I think it forced everybody to play as Samus, but that kind of evened it out a little bit. So yeah, I had a lot of fun with that, actually, in multiplayer. If only for a little bit. So, yeah, okay, I guess. Maybe Hunters. Oh yeah, paying for online. Okay, that's gonna be a thing. I'm still not really sure how I feel about paying for online. Because, like, I don't know, I mean, I like the games that I'm playing online at the moment. Like, you know, Splatoon 2, Mario Kart and stuff, and I'm sure there'll be more stuff in the future. My mind's gone blank. Smash, obviously. But, I don't know, Nintendo's online service isn't the best. It's, like, dedicated servers aren't a thing, which they probably really should be for paying for it. And just, you know, like, we need more games to make it worthwhile, and there's plenty of other things. What do we think? This was announced a while ago now, but what do we think about the Virtual Console not being the Virtual Console anymore? I'm kind of going the wrong way again. Where's the guy with the tornado? Because I'm sure he's around here somewhere, or at least one version of him. Over here? I can use that. There we go. Okay, let's go get you. Yeah, the Virtual Console's not a thing anymore, at least not in its current form. Like, is it just going to be essentially a subscription service for old games? I don't really like the sound of that, to be honest. Oh yeah, it's the other frog. I can't remember what voice I gave him, but I remember it was really silly. Let's just shoot him. Right. Gyro. Whip. That was not a very good shot. Do arrows just automatically get... I never knew with this fight. Did they just get automatically sucked into the whirlwind and always hit him? Because I feel like a lot of the time I'm missing, but I still hit him anyway. Whatever. We shot a frog. Nice. He's huge! He's not so huge. Right, good. Another Wind Waker song. That'll help us teleport around the map a little faster. I wasn't looking. I think it's this. You just use the Wii U and 3DS for Virtual Console? Okay. I don't have a new 3DS. Are the SNES games only for new 3DS I'll start that sentence again. Are the Virtual Console SNES games only for the new 3DS, not on the standard model? Because that's kind of silly. I feel like that's them just, like, Like, I'm pretty sure the original 3DS would play an SNES game. I feel like that's just them intentionally limiting it to try and get more people to buy a new 3DS. I don't know. Anyway. Just go this way. I probably got teleported, but I'm not that far from Tingle Island anyway, which is where I would have walked to, so... Yeah, I mean, I'm not super broken up about it, because I do have I would say most of the games I want from, like, a virtual console service I do have on, like, a system already. But at the same time, like, I don't know, just I don't really like the idea of a subscription service. You think they're exclusive? Yeah, that's dumb. That's really stupid. What is that shark doing? Okay. Yup. Oh, that was actually a bit of an early jump. Okay. Where's my bait? Bait. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I have had moments where, like, I've nearly rebought a few games on the Switch just so I can play them portably. Is that a word? I know what I mean. I'm sure you know what I mean. Yeah, but because I've nearly rebought Shovel Knight just so I can play it on the Switch because I really like Shovel Knight. But I don't know, and like I didn't buy Tropical Freeze, but like I kind of thought about it, but I don't know. I wasn't sure that one was quite as worth it for me. Like obviously I did buy Mario Kart 8. It did add a few more things to that. I don't know. It's a bit of a weird ground. Like, I don't know, if they'd made, say... I'm trying to think of a virtual console game that I've downloaded on another system now. I don't know, let's say Paper Mario. I think I've downloaded that on the Wii Virtual Console. Like, if they made that available on the Switch, I don't know, it'd be cool to play that on a handheld. But, would I... What am I doing? Wrong sale. Would I want to pay for it again? I don't know. I just don't know. I kind of agree. I can see why people are annoyed, but at the same time, like, I don't know how many virtual console type games I would legitimately buy if they did come to the Switch, if you know what I mean. Like, it's kind of cool to see them there and have the option, but I don't know if I would actually spend the money. I don't know. I feel like maybe I'm just contradicting myself. What is the weather doing? It's going to go dark again in a second, isn't it? Because I'm approaching the Forsaken Fortress. There we go. That was weird. Also, I'm probably going to get shot a few times here. And it's going to lag like crazy as well. Wow, that's really bad. You could probably count those frames. Oops, I tried to shoot that cannon and missed. Well, never mind. They opened the door for me. I'm going to get shot. Ow. Put the cannon away. Put the cannon away. Put the cannon away, thank you. I don't know. Virtual console is dead. Alright, this should be a pretty quick trip through here, to be fair. You basically just run to the top. You do have to fight, what's his face first, but what am I going to need? I don't know, let's just put that on, I guess. To be honest, I don't think there's really many items in this boss fight that are particularly helpful. It's just... don't get hit. Phantom Gannon's cool. Okay, now it's time to play tennis. Oh hey, we were talking about originality. This is... this is probably one of the most overused Zelda things ever. Playing Dead Man's Volley. I'm really far away, I'm going to move a bit closer, just to speed up the process. Okay. Was that a thing in Breath of the Wild? I don't remember if that was the thing you had to do. I guess you, like you did have to, like, parry the giant lasers back with your shield, didn't you? What? What? What just happened? Like, legitimately, what just happened? That didn't make any sense. I went for a really late parry and messed up the timing, but I shouldn't have got smacked away. He was just standing there. Alright, well, whatever. That's that fight over. Let's open the doors, too. Okay. Oh, right, I forgot we get the skull hammer here, don't we? Yay, Skull Hammer! Final boss of the DLC. I don't... oh, it did shoot, like, the lasers at you, like the Guardians and everything else did, but I don't think it... Well, I mean, I guess you could parry him back. Yeah, so, I mean, I guess it did, yeah. I don't remember it being, like, the proper, like, tennis style of Dead Man's Volley, if you know what I mean. Like, repeatedly hitting it back and forth rather than just once, parrying the laser back once. I don't remember it being like that. I could be wrong, I don't know. It's a while since I did it. I feel like my memory is rubbish these days. What's even in this chest? I don't remember this one. A goblin just having a nap? A compass, okay, never mind, didn't really need that. Where are you at, Leaf? Okay, so how many fairies have I got now then? Because I've got no fairies. I went to the fairy fountain before and didn't get one. What am I doing? Because I lost one in the Tower of the Gods, didn't I? I'm an idiot. Oh well. Hopefully I'll be able to do the bird without dying. I don't remember the bird being particularly difficult. Ooh, getting a selfie with the bird might be tricky though. I guess I can do it when he pins his face in the floor. Let's try for that. I don't know why I'm doing the selfie thing. You suggested it in the first stream. I just can't get the idea of like taking a selfie with every boss out of my head now. Anyway. I don't really know if I'd be able to do it at any other point, because it just moves around too much, doesn't it? Really weird that, I'm not sure if I mentioned this already, that the lunge attack sometimes hits twice in this version. Weird that it does that, and in a way it kind of bothers me because I feel like it's not intentional, and it's just something they missed. But anyway. I don't know, I feel like I was talking about something and I've forgotten what it was. Now, let's go back to E3. So we spoke about Metroid. But, well, I mentioned F-Zero and Animal Crossing. I don't know, do you think we'll see like any more like major-ish announcements for Splatoon 2? Okay. I'm wondering if we do, we might not see them at E3 because it's been out for, like, Splatoon 2 has been out for nearly a year now? I don't know, I'm bad with dates. That's the wrong button. Please don't hit me while I'm whacking things. Thank you. Oh, wow. Just complete fluke. Get out of here. Can I swing across there? No. Which way is the wind blowing? I can't tell. Let's just go this, like this. Yeah, I don't know, because I don't know if you... I don't think you use Twitter too much, do you, Zelda Head? But, I saw a couple of things posted on X+, on Twitter, like, over the last week or so, about, like, game modes, ranked game modes that are kind of, like, in the game but not finished, if you know what I mean. So, potential spoilers, I guess. I don't know. I don't even know if they're going to use them. But, one of them was... Get out of here! One of them was like a rocket thing, where you have to, like, fill up a rocket with ink or something to make it blast off. And then, like, it blasts off... Oh, you saw the one with the rocket thing, the one I'm talking about. Okay. So, yeah, oops. Ow. Why didn't I just open the door? That was really stupid. There might have been a fairy in one of those skulls. Oh, I'm an idiot. Yeah, the one with the rocket thingy. So you've seen that, where you like, fill up a rocket with ink to make it, like, shoot closer to the opponent's base or something, and then, like, if you get it within a certain distance, that's a knockout, or it's just whoever gets it the furthest or something. It looked a bit weird. I mean, the video was kind of, like, unfinished because half the assets aren't there. It could be interesting. I don't know. There was another one, I think it might have actually been today, that somebody showed. I think it was the same people. One, it was called, they called it 8-ball. It was basically just like a ball in the middle. It starts in the middle and you just kind of shoot it and it just rolls slowly, and you just kind of have to roll it into your opponent's base, and that's a knockout. Which looked interesting, but I don't know. I feel like neither of those two modes will be quite as infuriating as Clan Blitz, because there is more of like a... Like, I'll get to Clan Blitz in a second. But yeah, it looked interesting, that 8-ball one, but I'd see a lot of potential for the ball just getting stuck in corners. Or like everybody just shooting it at once and you're just getting like stuck or just pinging around at random and not really been much control over it. For my problem with Clamblitz, I don't know why I've suddenly gone to this, is that I think there's not often like a focused point for the objective, if you know what I mean. So in like most of the other modes, like you've got either the zones, the tower, the Rainmaker, which to be fair can move around the map a lot. It's always obvious where the Rainmaker is. But when you're when you're playing Clamblitz, there's clams and people just everywhere, and it's just like hard to know where to go without any form of communication. So that's my issue. I mean, when somebody gets a power climb, it does show them up, but like I don't know. I mean, there can be multiple on the field at once, so it's just I don't know. I feel like Clamblitz is just a bit too messy when you're playing with random people. I've had a little bit of experience playing it with other teams, like with voice chat, and I found it more enjoyable that way. But it's still not my favourite mode. I may have said all of that before, I don't remember. Paying absolutely no attention to the game, just talking about everything else. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll see. Maybe we'll see more Splatoon stuff in the future, but I kind of feel like they might give it a rest at E3. Well, actually, they're doing that tournament though, aren't they? So maybe as part of that, they'll announce something. Maybe not as like the main direct or whatever they decided to call it this year, digital event. Maybe we'll just see something in that if we see anything. Excuse me. Kind of feels like at this point, if you're not already into Splatoon, there's probably not too many more people who are going to be. So like filling up the like main direct with more Splatoon content might just kind of annoy people who aren't into it. It's just like, stop wasting time on this excuse me, on this year-old game. Hopefully I didn't just blow your ears out with that cough. Also, this is the best part of any boss fight. It's just running in circles. More of the Octo expansion, yeah. I'm actually quite looking forward to the Octo expansion. It looks like it'd be fun. Yeah, I don't know. Did you did you enjoy the world shocking news or whatever it was the other day? That was good. New suits. I think that got kind of whole blown out of proportion. From what I understand, there's some kind of Japanese anime or manga or something based on Splatoon 2, and it basically ties into that, and that's kind of what the announcement was about. Like, it's changing the world within this story. I don't know what's going on there. Apparently it's like not canon or anything, so it's just, yeah, but it kind of got, there was a bit of a confusion, and everybody thought it was about the actual game or something like that. I'm pretty sure, from what I read as well, those suits are like Japanese exclusive, so we're not even going to get to see them after all that. Anyway, where's my camera? Get that ready. Boom. Right. Where's he gone? I've totally lost him. Hello? There he is. Oh, he's just going in for the landing. Okay. Come on, go for a peck. Go for a peck. Do it. Do it. Okay. Switch. There we go. Selfie with the boss. Good. Okay. That too, yeah, it could have been a mistranslation. I mean, that's often the case. I think this was just stuff I looked on the Splatoon Reddit that I occasionally look at. I don't really use Reddit, but I do occasionally look at that, and that's like what some people were saying, so I've just kind of gone along with that. Don't know if that's true. I love how the spotlights shine at the bird. That's a nice little touch when he's like flying around. It's a bit weird, this boss. Like, sometimes I've done this boss. What is he doing? That was a nice little dance. I've done this boss sometimes before, and he just like spends ages flying around doing absolutely nothing else. And other times he's just constantly on the floor, and it's very strange. Yeah. Wallop. Okay, good. Oops, didn't mean to do that. I wonder if I can get him to fly headfirst into like this bit of wall over here. It's always amusing to me when he does that. Oh, it looks like he's just going to land again. It's very strange, this boss fight. I don't know, not quite sure what like dictates what he's going to do. Whoa! Boom. Is that enough? No. Is it 4 hits to knock the mask off? This surprises me. What happened to the rule of 3, Nintendo? There we go. Right, now it'll be really quick from here on. because I'm ready. You can just... Oh, he flew away. You can pretty much, after you've knocked his mask off, you can just shoot him in the face with with arrows, and it hurts him. Yeah, so... That's just very... Once you've knocked the mask off, that fight's really quick. I feel like they should have put some kind of immunity to arrows on him there, but they forgot. Anyway. This is also a cool shot. This is one of my favourite ones in the game. Watching the bird fly up. With the spotlights on him and then the explosion. That's really cool. Yay! Don't pick it up. Don't pick it up. Don't pick it up. Okay. Good. Okay, so, that's the Forsaken Fortress done. It's cutscene time. That is quite a lot of cutscenes coming up now, isn't there? The sideways swing of the hammer. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like the fact that there's... I think you can also block with it. Yeah. I don't really know how good of a block that is, but you can, like... Yeah, kind of... block. I've never actually tried to use it, like, exclusively in a fight, so I don't know how good it is, but... Might try that at some point. Be a bit foolish in a 3-heart run, but maybe I'll do it anyway. Alright, it's cutscene time. We finally get to see his face. It's been a while, boy. Been a while, boy. My name is Ganondorf. Oh, look at that face. Very square jaw, isn't it? And Link showed up for a fight in our pajamas. Oh, I can't take us over here, can I? I'll have to wait till the end of the game. Do it Game Grump style. That is a creepy face. Is he going to do a lot of laughing? I seem to remember him doing a lot of laughing in this game. Never quite understood what happened there. Did he just fall over? Did he miss? What? And yikes. You cannot defeat me with the blade that does not sparkle with the power to repel evil. What is this voice I've given him? What you hold is useless. Just give Ganondorf a big nerdy voice. Go back to the world below and tell that to the pathetic fools who made this blade. Its power's gone, and its touches are dull. How did you get up here? I mean, did you literally just climb up the side? Breath of the Wild style? Get up! Thanks for your help, Tetra. This text box, I don't know why that always makes me laugh. It's like they just couldn't think of what to make him say, so they'll just go, and put some punctuation in there. Oh, here we go, he's laughing. Another cool shot coming up, actually. That looks most uncomfortable. Yeah. Just this whole bit, really. Just like Valu's face appearing and then you just... scowling at him. Boom! Yeah, setting the Forsaken Fortress on fire is pretty cool. I don't know, I just like that bit. I like how he does a victory lap. Your sister is with pirates. She's totally safe. See you, Valu. You were cool. Shame that's, I think, the last we'll see of you. These tiny little wings. I mean, they barely qualify as wings. How on earth are they holding him up? It's like, what, 3 feathers on each side? Is that one of the triangle islands I could see in the distance there? Scale looked a bit off. Anyway, back under the sea we go. Is that the only time you hear Valoo speak? He does say like 1 or 2 lines after you've done the first dungeon. I think back when in the first stream I just kind of skipped over him, but he does say something. Yeah, at Dragon Roost, yeah, he says like one thing or something. That I think Medley translates it, but yeah, like I say, I just skipped over it. So. Hold on, I need to readjust. I've got pins and needles. Oh god. Wow, my left leg has just gone. Hold on. Okay. Another one of these weird situations where I feel like they're standing just a little bit too close. I think I'd back away slightly if she was looking at me like that. Yeesh. Okay. Notice that the boat is strangely lifeless at this point. Anyway. Nice little light show when you're whacking. That's actually really impressive. Okay. Guess you're just staying there. Tetra. Thought you were supposed to be smart. Whatever, see. Just leave it there. Oh! You decided to join me. Good. Alright. Back downstairs we go. For more cutscenes! That is an impressive collar. Look at the size of that. I mean, it's basically just an entire, like, head pillow, isn't it? It's like one of those travel pillows that you just, like, put around your neck and you can sleep in. If you had to do that every time, that would be really annoying. That was a good decision they made there. That's a great name. What, Daphne's No Hansen Hyrule? Don't know if I said that right. What a great name. I'm a boat! But enough time. That's enough for laughing. Words. Alright. History that I'm just skipping over. Basically, your sword's crap these days. Look at that serious face. There's something about the way you're standing there with like that big coat on and the big collar and everything that kind of makes it look like he's wearing like a big robot suit or something, and that's just his head poking out the top. I don't know if that's just me. It's not quite as bad from that angle because his shoulders seem to, like, I don't know, go towards his neck a little bit more, I guess. Like side on. Like there. I don't know, it just looks weird. This is a cool shot as well. Like, I've always loved this shot, even before I really realised, like, what it was referencing. Or, you know, because it's using the, music from the start of A Link to the Past. Like, I've always thought it was cool, even before I understood the reference. It does look like a giant toilet seat. That's brilliant. I want. Can you? I'm gonna make a little request of you. You don't need to spend long on it, but grab yourself a pen and a bit of paper and just draw that. Just the king with his head sticking out of a toilet. Oh, okay. No, it still looks like it. I can't unsee it. Oh, that's probably the most serious face Link's ever pulled in this game. In the face of a man with his head in a toilet seat. It's just like, you fool. Oh, you can teleport. Yeah. That's a skill that'd be nice. Going back to the triangle puzzle thing. Yeah, and he's just said there that this chamber is not yet known to Ganondorf or something like that. Like, I mean, does he just... all he have to do is solve the triangle puzzle as well? Because if that's your only line of defense, you're kind of asking for trouble there, to be honest. Pretty sure Ganondorf could manage that. I think I had quite a little butt wiggle there as he walked away. Might have just been the camera angle. Is that always how he looks when he walks? It looks really strange. Boom. Right then. I don't know, maybe it was just as funny a camera angle, but it doesn't look like he's doing it from this angle. Yeah, just leave her under there. There's some water, she's got something to drink. I don't know what she's going to eat, but... Oh, are you bored with proceedings? Big boat yawning in my face. Alright, so... Earth Temple and Wind Temple next. What time is it? I'm probably not going to get to do one of those, so... I'll probably... oh, well, I do have to do Fire Mountain and the Ice Isle first, don't I? So I guess I'll do those, and then we'll see what time it is, and probably won't be 6 o'clock by the time we've done both of those, but we're definitely not going to get another dungeon in today. Excuse me, okay. Something else to say, Boat? Yep, talking about the Triforce now, okay. So, the Triforce hunt in this game, like, what do we feel about that? Because I know a lot of people, like, hate this part of the game, but for me, as I mentioned in previous streams, this was my first, like, Zelda game properly. So I didn't really realise that, like, having a big section of the game where you just kind of go off and explore the map, like, you know, with no dungeons or whatever, and just find things. I didn't really know at the time that that wasn't a Zelda thing. Where am I going? Where am I going? I want fire arrows, don't I? So I guess we'll just go to the Mother and Child House. So I don't know. I don't really hate it, and particularly, like, again, like, when I first played this game, you spend a lot of time, like, sailing around the ocean, and it, like... It kind of gives you the idea that there's tons of islands, but it always tells you this is where you need to go next. This is where you need to go next. And then at this point in the game, he just kind of says... Well, maybe not here, because you've still got those 2 dungeons to do, but when you're doing the... Exactly, Zeldahead, you've just said what I was about to say. I don't know, like, I just kind of like where the game just goes, okay, here's this big map, you've got some stuff to find, go find it. Like, I always really enjoyed that, just exploring all the islands and stuff. Like, I felt like it was one of the better... just in terms of, like, you know... There was a tiny frame rate issue there. Just in terms of, like exploration, I feel like it does it well. Even, you know, some of the islands, alright, I haven't got much on them, and some of the, like, squares on the map are a bit empty. And you might have to do quite a bit of sailing, maybe. I guess that slows it down a little bit, but I don't know, I just... It's good, it's fun to sail around and explore and everything. That's what I loved about it. So I was kind of surprised when everybody when I, like, first heard people saying on the internet that they thought this was a bad part of the game. I, however, I would say I'm not sorry that they, like, sped it up slightly in this version. Like, because you don't have to pay quite as much money to Tingle, because that's just a pain. You just find yourself grinding for money. Also, yeah, Zeldahead, you're totally right there. It's exactly the same person. She's just short, basically. To fit Wind Waker style, it's basically the same. Also, fairies in our chests. Also, I wonder, going on from something I said in the last stream about, like, this game potentially having more dungeons at some point, if like the fire and ice arrows, maybe they would have been dungeon rewards as well. Excuse me. Like they did in Majora's Mask, rather than you just getting both of them at the same time, just for visiting this fairy. Child, I must tell you, you are just my type. I love that bit, it's really stupid, but... Bye, you weirdo. Alright, so I don't think there's much else to do in here, but I can at least fill up my bottles. Bottles, where are they? Bottle. Yep. Good, okay. That's one. And there's another one. Rah. Okay. Fairy's Court. Okay. So there's a lot of, like, side quest stuff I could do now as well. Like, I know, being a 3-heart run, like, I'm not going for heart pieces, but there's still some stuff, there's still some stuff I could do. There's 2 empty bottles to get. There's the magic upgrade. I want to get that as well. So, and the bomb and arrow upgrades. I've already got 1 bomb upgrade. But the other one, I think, is just here, so let's go do that. Because I can just walk to this one, so this one won't take long. And I think the magic upgrade is south-ish from here, so we'll do that too. Pretty sure it's on the bottom of the map. So yeah, okay. Oh wait. Oh, I should have bought some bait because I've only got 1 left. Boing. Right, where you at, fish? No, behind me. I don't, it's not strictly necessary for me to get all the fish. But, I don't know, I just like having my map filled in. Anyway, that was my last bait, so... I don't know where the nearest beetle is. Do I have the beetle chart? I don't know if I have it. I have to check. Ooh, boo! There might be a little bit of just sort of downtime now when I just go collect a few things. He's off, okay. Okay, here we go. Fairy Island! Ugh, the speed, it slows down. Okay, oh, the postbox is wiggling again. What else have you got for me? Oh, I could have gone north and got another wallet upgrade as well, because that'll be convenient. What we got? Okay. 1 letter. Here is my letter. Oh, okay, this is the expensive one, yeah. I want that, so... There we go, the incredible chart. Definitely want this, makes the Triforce hunt a lot easier. Good, okay. It surprises me a little bit. Well, sort of, that... What? Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button again! How do I drop it, that one? Okay. Bombs everywhere. What was I going to say? It surprised me about the cost of the incredible chart, because in the original version, your original wallet size is 200 rupees, I think. Which is why the incredible chart costs 201, because it means you've got to have at least 1 wallet upgrade before you can buy it. But in this game, they made the original wallet 500 rupees, but then the incredible chart is still 201 rupees, which makes that number seem a little bit, like, stupid. Like, it doesn't seem to have any kind of purpose to it. So it's like they just forgot to... I guess the only alternative, though, is upping the price of the incredible chart to 501 rupees, which is a lot. So, I don't know, I guess I am kind of glad that they didn't change that. Let's get these fairies off these buttons, just so I don't use one by accident. I don't know, it's just one of those tiny details that you kind of really think that maybe they didn't think about too hard when they were just making adjustments. 201 rupees for the incredible chart just seems like such an arbitrary number now. Right, anyway. Guess we're going, let me look at the map, south for the magic upgrade. Which I don't think is really essential, but it'll make shooting magic arrows easier, I guess. Be useful for the end of the game. The puppet gun. Can you remember? I think you can get, like, either of them like whenever you want, but I'm pretty sure you have to do the Earth Temple first. I think. I could be wrong. Oh, no, I haven't got any bait, never mind. Just use the boomerang, I guess. Over here where the seagulls are. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is where he is. There we go, okay. It's just one of those random bits of information I do remember about this game. Oh, this one's got... Oh, it's not got too many eyes. Not as many as that one we fought the other day, I don't think. Yeah, so I can get the iron boots, I can get the power bracelets. Those will probably be like the next things I do. The 2 arrow upgrades, which I think are on like the east and western sides of the map. And then the wallet upgrade, which is up north. Magic armor. I hadn't really thought about that. Yeah, I guess I could probably get magic armor. Yeah, it does feel it. They changed it in this game, I think, didn't they? Because I'm sure in the original, magic armor just used your magic. Does it use the rupees in this one, like the Twilight Princess armor does? I don't remember. I want to say it does, but I never really used it, to be perfectly honest. In, like, any run of this game. So, maybe I won't get the magic armor, maybe I'll just save the time there. I feel like going to get the magic armor. It's just might just be a little waste of time, because I probably won't use it. Yeah, maybe I'll skip the magic armor. Magic! Wait, it's still called magic armor. Well, it doesn't use your magic. Yeah, it's just... probably not that weird, really. Right. So what's the... Is that the island over there? Oh, but I can't get to it yet, because I haven't got the... Yeah. Okay, I see what we'll do then. Let's go to the forest... Oops, Forest Haven, because I'm sure there's a beetle there that I could use to buy some more bait, and then... the island I need to get one of the 2 objects is just to the left of that, so that seems like the smartest move next. Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably skip the magic armor then. So yeah, I need wallet upgrade, 2 arrow upgrades, which to be fair I probably don't really need, but I feel like 1 wallet upgrade's good, the second one I don't really need, but I'll probably get it anyway. And then whoa, that was some speed. Completing the Savage Labyrinth. Okay, I think you get to like floor 30 or something. That gets you the... Oh, good, he actually does have bait. It's annoying when you go to Beetle for bait and then you get one where he's not selling it. Oops, not that. I'll need one of those pairs at some point, actually, won't I? Yeah, okay, so the Triforce piece is like part way down, and then if you get all the way down... In the original version, it was a piece of heart. In this version, they changed it to the hero's charm. They moved it around a bit, and then like the original piece of heart that was down there is like just from a treasure chart or something. So yeah, so I don't have to go all the way down to the bottom of the Savage Labyrinth, but obviously I do need the Triforce piece. But obviously I'll keep going until I get that, and then I think once I've got the Triforce piece, I'll just keep going and see if I can get the Hero's Charm. But if I don't get it, then it's not the end of the world. Not really necessary. It's kind of weird, the position of it in this game. Like, it makes sense in a way, because in the original you got it from the teacher on the island, and it was just kind of for giving her like 40... Yeah, that's the weird mask. For giving her like 40 joy pendants. Or something like that. And it's a bit weird that just this random teacher gives you, like, you know, an incredibly rare item. So I can understand them moving it to the bottom of the Savage Labyrinth and making you, like, really fight for it. But the problem is, the Hero's Charm, if in case anybody doesn't know, is the item that lets you see the health of enemies. But by the time you can get down there and access it, I'm pretty sure you need the Mirror Shield and the... or maybe not the hookshot, but you definitely need the Mirror Shield from the Earth Temple. So you've done like most of the game by the time you can get it, so it's not really that useful anymore. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Like, it makes sense in some ways to put it down there, but in other ways it's just kind of like by the time you can get it, like, there's barely anything left to do. I don't know, I don't really know where else they could have put it that would have made more sense. maybe just make an entirely new, like, side dungeon that you can access earlier. Well, then again, though, I guess in like a weird way, the Savage Labyrinth is sort of a dungeon. Like, not the traditional kind of dungeon with, like, puzzles and stuff, but... Alright, oh, wait, let's not get frozen. Fire, boom. Okay. Getting in here is going to be fun. We've got a 5-minute time limit. I think that's pretty generous from what I remember. Just got to deal with the ice physics. This is the only real difficult part. Yeah, can I climb up here? Is that too... That's probably too big, isn't it? That's why this is here. Wow, they actually seem very strong, ice physics. I'm glad they didn't make an entire dungeon out of this, because this feels awful. Okay. Whee! Sliding. Okay. Whee! I know it'll waste a little bit of time, but I always enjoy doing this. I love the noise he makes. Also that noise. Although it does get a little bit annoying with the stopping and starting on some of these icy corners. Okay. Oh, I hate that. These platforms are a bit janky, and sometimes when you try and jump off them, it just doesn't work. I don't know if rolling off the end of them, which is a habit I seem to have picked up in this game, like, makes it better or worse, but yeah. Okay, it was fine there, so I don't know, these platforms are a bit annoying. Chest there, I think that's just got a chart in it, so I don't want it. Oh. Doesn't really make sense how I was able to grab onto that, because ice physics, surely you should have just grabbed on, rather slipped off. Oh yeah, icy water damage, that would be a pain. No! I probably shouldn't have rolled. I think rolling actually did make it worse there. Seems to work on that platform, it's just that those moving two that are the annoying ones. Okay. How fast these legs go when you... Okay. Try and just get a bit more of a run up without... There we go. Feels like without actually not rolling, like once you get to a certain... There we go, a certain point of speed. There we go. That's how you do it. Okay, see, I've wasted like 2 minutes there and I still think I'm absolutely fine. Who's shooting at me? That's very rude. Yeah, icy water damage would actually have been an absolute pain now, wouldn't it? Because, yeah, I forgot I'm doing 3 art run. So I probably would have died twice over. Okay, a few more slides here. Be careful with these bats as well. I seem to remember these occasionally being a problem. Don't fall off, Link. You fell off. I should have just used the boomerang. Where is it? Boomerang. No, that's the bow. Boomerang. Oh, hello. How do I get out? I don't remember how to get out again. Is there a ladder over here? Wait. How do I get out? I can't see I can't see any way of getting out. Where's there must be a ladder somewhere, right? I legitimately can't remember how to get out of here. I don't think I've ever fallen off there before. I've attracted this. Oh, wait. I think I see it. That's something. Yeah, okay, I need the grappling hook. Okay, oh crap, I forgot I'm drowning. I am actually wasting time here. No, what's the bow? You get out of here. Right. What I said about there being plenty of time, I'm actually wasting a lot of time. Okay, is the other one behind me? Could have just put a ladder in here, this would have been so much easier. Okay, let's not fall off again. Taking out a couple of bats, so it should be easier. I'm not going to try it, but I wonder if... Oh no, it's higher up. I was going to say I wonder if I could float over there using the leaf, but... It's too high, so never mind. Okay. Let's over there. I've only got to slide down there and grab it, so I've still got plenty of time. Just don't fall off again. What? That was a nice little spin there, Link. Just a little 360. Okay, there we go. I'm pretty sure the time stops now as well. Now you've opened the chest, so... Iron boots, good. Good. Okay, so that's what people on. And there's a hole down here. I want to say it's just a money reward. And considering I am going to need some money soon, I'm actually going to go for this. There are a few enemies to fight. I think this is the right area? I could be wrong. I'm going to risk it. Hopefully it's not a piece of heart. Oops. Oh, please. No, not ice arrows. I had fire arrows up already. Okay. Take out these enemies one at a time. Hi. Standing right in front of you, mate. Ah! I seem to remember the first time I did this, for some stupid reason, I unfroze all the enemies at the same time and then found it really difficult. Come on, I'm hitting his stupid helmet because he's standing on higher ground. There we go. Do a spin attack, there we go. I smacked him into a corner. There goes another Knight's Crest. I'll have to check how many of those I've got in a second. Oh, okay, guess we'll shoot this. I'll probably get the Hurricane Spin. Don't know if I'm going to use it, but another attack is always nice to have. Bit of money there, actually. Okay. Ooh, nice little twiddle of his stick. I had my shield up. Cheating scumbag. I had my shield up the entire time. He just punched right through it. Oh damn. Right. Come on, let's do this a bit faster. Okay, these two should be. Wow, he went straight into an attack. What am I attacking? There's nothing there. Do a spin attack, damn it, Link. Ugh. Right, whatever. It's a bit sloppy, lost some health, but... Okay, hopefully this is just some money. It's only a wooden chest, so I feel like it probably is. We'll shoot that as well, so I can get the hopefully there's some money in it. Orange rupee, okay. Good. Was there another one over here? What? It was empty! God damn it. Alright. A little bit of money. Hopefully that was worth the time. Right. And now we can leave. I guess we'll go... guess we'll go get the power bracelets then. Oh, I was going to check how many... Oh, I've got 11 Knight's Crests. Okay, I can do that too. So I don't need to worry about getting any more. Where is the boat? Le boat? There it is. That's French for boat, don't you know? It probably isn't. I've no idea. What's French for boat? Is over head? Just making you Google completely random stuff. You don't have to look at that. Le boat. Okay. What am I doing first? What am I doing first? Blah, 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 blah. Right. Let's go to Asset Island and get the thingy. I should have gone up, actually. I've just realised, because I could have gone from Outside Island, then gone across to one of the Temple Islands and got the song to start that quest off, but I don't think I've got the right item yet. I think I need the power... Wait, no. I forget which island, whether it's the north or the south one that needs the iron boots or the power bracelets. I forget. Bateau. Okay. See, I don't really know why I asked you to Google that, because I've got nothing. Like, I don't know what to do with that information now. The postbox is wheeling again. I am a popular guy. How many letters we got? Just the one? Oh, this will be like a tiny bit of money from my sister, which is always nice. Oh my god, stop rambling on and giving me your money, sister. Thank you. I say that to my sister all the time. Alright. Time for the Hurricane Spin. I think I can just show him the Knight's Crests, won't he? And he'll just show me how to do it. Oh, he wants to do sword training first, though, doesn't he? There's not really much point to that. I'm going to say not now. Because the only reward... There is money, but a money tree rewards, and then eventually a heart container, a heart piece. But it takes a long time to get it, so it's not really worth... even for the money. Anyway. Show me how to spin! Oh my god, stop rambling on, old man. I hate anybody talking today. hold B to build a power and then release it. Oh, he fills up my magic for me. That was nice of him. And now, spin! You spin me right round. Okay. Good. Now we have the hurricane spin. Don't know if I'll use that, but we've got the nice crests. So it's not... wasn't too far out of the way, I guess. Like, it doesn't take long to get. The magic armor, on the other hand, will take a little bit of sailing around to get, so yeah. Absolutely not going for the magic armor. I have decided. Right, boat, where are you? Let's go sailing, and hopefully I can access the island down there to the south. Forget which it is, but hopefully I've got the right item for it. If not, then, well, never mind. Are there any more French words that rhyme with bateau, gâteau, chateau? I don't know any. Let's get some more bait at the ready. Weird that he actually, I just noticed looking at my inventory, it actually does take the 10 things from you. I mean, I just wonder what he does with them. Like, does Link, like, actually consume them to get the hurricane spin, like, power? Like, where do they go? I mean, I understand it from, like, a gameplay perspective, like, you've kind of had to pay for it, but... Right, what's this one? What's this one called? It didn't... Wait. Oh, did that say Headstone Island? I think it did, which means I'm at the wrong one. I need the power... Yeah, real heavy stone. Okay, I need the power bracelets, so never mind. Let's go to Fire Mountain. Right, Fire Mountain, Fire Mountain. Doodle-doo. Dragon's Island going south from here. Okay. Pretty sure the, one of the fairy islands to get the arrow upgrades is, like, to the east of that, so I can go get that afterwards as well. About 20 minutes, okay. We'll get a few more things done. Oh, that guy there wants to... who's like the part-time job guy. I could possibly do that, you can get a bit of money from that. But if I need some money later to, like, buy charts and stuff, maybe I could do that. Or because a bit of a hoarder. Or at least he wants to be a hoarder. I think it wasn't the whole point that, like, he couldn't get 10 thingies, 10 Knight's Crests. So he gave up on it, and he only had the one on the shelf. I guess now I've given him 10, he's going to hold those. Perfect. There you go, that's how you stop volcanoes erupting. Sure, that'd work. Chuck an ice cube into it, it'll be fine. Actually, isn't there, in, like, Hawaii, some volcano erupting at the moment? A little bit insensitive now. I'm pretty sure that's, like, not a good place to be. Just use normal arrow, get rid of you. Right. What, like, just, like, head to toe? Like, the first one's around his ankles, and then it's, like, just all the way up his legs. Yeah, like Spring Marrow, yeah, that's what I was picturing. There's another picture for you to draw. You'll have to stop watching soon, I'll give you too many things to draw. Oh, the weather. Good. You absolutely don't have to draw them, by the way, I'm just... it's just a cool mental image. Right, so this one's a lot easier to get up. Or get into, rather, than the ice one. You know, stupid ice physics. Just the birds, really, that occasionally cause problems, but I shot that one real quick, so... Oh, I'm going to be careful of these because, whoops, as you killed me in the first dungeon. I've just realised I don't think I've put the death count on screen, have I? I haven't. It's kind of late in the day now. I'll just leave it. Never mind, I'll make sure to do it for the next stream. Get out of here. Oh, do these things sink after a while? I think they'd... I thought I'd miss. Okay, let's get moving. too busy trying to boomerang the bats. Okay, that could have ended badly if I hadn't realised. I haven't got too much health left, so... Good, okay, yeah, that one's a lot easier to do than the ice ring aisle. Good stuff. Power bracelets, good, okay. So now we can go get one of the songs, maybe? We can also, you know, get out of here. I know everybody does this, but I'd love doing that. Giant head and tiny legs. Excellent, okay. Anyway. Just go, let's just run away from the bats. Alright. So what else can we do? We've got about 20 minutes. I was going to get an arrow upgrade, so let's do that, I guess. Oh, the wind. I forgot about the wind. So, the arrow upgrade will be... Can't see the fairy island. I think I'm facing the right direction. I'm sure I am. That's the flight control platform. That's one of the island thingy. Oh, there it is. It's just appeared. Okay. Over here. Might be a bit of a long sail for this one, comparatively. Yeah, because it feels like, looking at the map, I know you guys can't see it, Fire Island's kind of like really over to the left of that sector, and if I remember rightly, this is one of the times where they put Fairy Island really far over to the right, so kind of, although I'm only technically going one square, it's like as far as it could possibly be apart. Also, I'm going slightly diagonally down too, so that's a little bit longer. Anyway. Probably didn't really need to know all that. Can I already see the fish? Oh no. Oh, I can. That's odd. I'm going to avoid this. Sometimes you can get like some money off of these too. I am thinking I'm going to need some more money for all the tingle charts, and I want to buy that empty bottle. I'll figure it out. If I have to, I'll just grind off stream for some money. I'll play the shoot the fish game or something. Oh yeah. Okay. Could probably be saving a bit of time by just not doing some of these fish, so I don't think I'll be coming back here. Whew, it's warm in here. My glasses are sliding off my nose. Right. Shut up, fish. Okay. Give me some arrows. Slow boat. Oh, I know what you mean, those pillars, yeah. Oh, don't attack. Oh, I attacked him just before he went all electrified. Yeah, I know what you mean, though. You can, like, whack them with the hammer or blow them up and they sometimes drop a bunch of money. So that'll actually be pretty handy, yeah. Well, I don't know. I'll hold off on potentially grinding for money off stream for now until I'm a bit closer to needing tingle. I've still got like 2 dungeons to do, so I'll probably get some money from those. Alright. Boom. Give me arrows. Oh, she should fill up my health as well, shouldn't she? She'll definitely fill up my magic. Well, I mean, there's fairies here, so I can just fill up my health that way. Link? Oh, I thought he was just going to stand there forever. 60 arrows, good stuff. And yep, everything's refilled. I've got 2 bottles with 2 fairies in, so time to go. Yeah, the chat's just you today, unfortunately, Zelda Head, it's just the 2 of us. Never mind. I'm enjoying myself. I don't know where I'm going next. Guess I could get... Wait, what else do I need? Okay, arrow is to like the west of Greatfish, which is there. I can get the money, which is north. Let's go up here and I'll do some stuff up there, I guess. I don't know. Oh, night. That's weird. Okay, anyway. Let's go! I should probably make a to-do list, to be honest, because I'm really bad at remembering what I need to do, like, next, particularly when I'm doing, like, a stream or something, because I just get distracted by talking about one thing or another. You've probably noticed that. I'm always saying I need to write stuff down, and I never do. Right, my voice is going slightly, okay. Yeah, you know what, I might just skip the bait here, actually. Because I don't think there's any need to come back here once I've got the upgrade. We'll skip it. Bit rough, this water. Okay. No post. I'm disappointed. Alright. More fairies. We've seen a lot of fairies this episode. Oh. I think it's gonna smell beautiful after all these petals have been blown over him. You got a fat wallet. Okay. Whew, okay, let's go to I don't know what it's called. Let's go to the east, like over there. Like the windy island, or whatever it's called. We'll trigger that little bit of story. Yeah, I kind of know what you mean, Zelda Head. Like, I wouldn't necessarily say I like that fairy design, but most of them, the Great Fairies, most of them aren't, I don't know, most of them just look weird. Like, I'm sure I mentioned before, in a previous stream, how, like, horrible I think the Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask ones are. I don't really remember them from Twilight Princess. They were in the Cave of Ordeals or whatever the hell it was called. They were just like semi-naked ladies, weren't they? Didn't strike me as particularly Zelda-ish, if you know what I mean. Sploosh. I don't really remember. I know like there were various fairies in some of the 2D games. I don't really remember what they looked like. Right. Right then. So let's trigger this, and then I don't know what else I'll do. Maybe I'll just, for fun, I'll just do the fish shooting game. And then we'll call it a day. I know there's a couple of other things I can still be doing, but... Alright. Okay, you can just kind of... You can get to here without the iron boots, and then as soon as you climb on that platform, it just totally blows you back. So anyway, actually let's sneak around the side and then be a little bit quicker. The iron boots on here. Yeah, perfect. Boots off. In we go. Please take your shoes off before you go inside. Okay, this is the one from the car. Okay. Yeah, I might test it actually just to see if you can do this one first, but I'm pretty sure you have to do the other one first, one with medley. That was deep. It's okay though, because I just smashed it to pieces. So we're safe. Oh. Fado. Right, Fado. I'm so bad with names in games, I never know how to pronounce most of them. I notice it gives you like hints here as to like who you're looking for. So obviously he shows you his little violin or whatever kind of stringed instrument. Whatever kind of stringed instrument. Yeah, Reddit never dies. Whatever stringed instrument that is, and it's obvious that that's from a car because you see him playing it in that cutscene like after the second dungeon. But the other hint for medley I found a lot harder to follow the first time I played. I don't remember I don't think, like, unless you kind of just go back to the island and just happen to see her playing it, like, I don't think Medley's ever shown using her instrument before, like, you're required to go find it. What am I doing? I'm getting distracted again. Okay, let's... Hold on. Let's look at the map. Also, let's sail away a little bit so I don't get shot. Okay, what did I say I was going to do? I've totally forgotten. How much time ago? Why didn't it start playing? That was odd. Right, I can't remember what I said I was going to do. Let's go back down here and we'll get this song as well. And then, if I've got enough time, I'll go and try and see if I can... Fish shooting, that's okay. Yeah, if I get time, I'll probably end on the fish game. In fact, I think I can do it at the Forsaken Fortress, so that'll be a good place to do it. Whoops, this way. Yeah, so let's go over here. We'll get this song as well. We'll shoot some fish at the Forsaken Fortress. Assuming that we can't, you know, awaken Makar as a sage. And then that'll probably be the end of the stream. Here's the thing. I might be playing in a little Splatoon tournament later. Fiery, you know Cyber. Or well, I don't know if you've spoken to him recently, but you know who he is. He plays in a Splatoon tournament, and they kind of need an extra guy to stand in, so he's asked me to play for them. I don't think their opponents are considered to be like especially highly ranked, so it might just be like, oh, we just need a fourth just to make up the numbers. But yeah, I'm going to be playing in that later today. I think it's at 9, which is why I can't watch the oh, sorry. Zelda Head. What, is that the first time I've done that on stream, call you by your other name? I think that's pretty impressive to go this far without getting you mixed up. Anyway, yeah, he's asked me to fill in. I think I'm not going to be streaming it, but somebody else is at 9, or somebody else might be. I don't know. At 9, which is why I can't watch the Microsoft thing live. If somebody is streaming it, I'll post about it on Twitter, because I don't know who it is or if he even is yet. I'll post it on Twitter. If anybody wants to watch it, they can. Just to see me getting possibly shot on Splatoon. I don't know. That is actually quite impressive. I didn't really pick up on that. Yeah, we've got a Zelda head and a link in chat when I'm playing a Zelda game. Pretty nice. I don't know. I have played for them in a game before. It was a little bit slow. Not the games themselves. It was more to do with the fact we had a few connection issues and stuff. So, I mean, I probably shouldn't be. I should be building this up rather than playing it down. But yeah, it was. There was a bit of waiting around because we had some connection issues and stuff. But if anybody's interested, I'll post it on Twitter or whatever. If it's being streamed, I don't know. Most of them are, but I don't know. I will keep you updated on Twitter. Anyway, so we've got that. Let's go to the Forsaken Fortress. No, not Forsaken Fortress, Forest Haven. I'm always doing that. Getting the names mixed up. How many have I said it previously in this stream? I know I've said we're going to the Forest Haven, meaning we were going to the Forest Haven. I may have said Forsaken Fortress. I know at the start of the last stream I got them mixed up as well. Alright. So let's see. So if I can get to my car at the moment, I think you should be able to hear his song. I can't hear the game too well at the moment, so I don't know if he's playing it. Climb up here. Climb up. Okay, I don't think... It doesn't look like it because you have to go through the waterfall. And usually, you can hear music or well, there's even a visual thing coming out of the waterfall to show he's in there. And there's nothing, so I'm guessing I can't do that yet. So we'll just leave that for now. Let's go shoot some fish. I'll tell you what I'll do as well. Oh, I think there's actually something else I forgot to mention. In between the first and second stream, I did get the Song of Passing. I think I forgot to mention that. But yeah, so I can change the day tonight. That was just another thing I did. So yeah, that's done. I'll make it day just because it's a little bit easier to see what I'm doing. And let's go shoot the fish. If I can find him. Also, I need some more bait, don't I? To attract his attention. Bait. Okay, where is he? He's usually over here somewhere. Oh, I was actually going in the right direction. Alright. Come on, fish man, let me shoot you. I haven't done this fish game in a long time, so we'll see how well this goes. You potentially get 200 rupees from this. If I can land every shot. I feel like I probably won't, but we'll see. Okay. Fine looking bow. I'm trying not to skip through this too quickly because there we go, I want to play the game. 10 arrows. Okay, yeah, shoot the fish. Okay, this is a very strange game. But, oh, that's my arrow button, okay. And kapow! Good. One shot. I think technically you can just like fire loads. I can't see his shadow. Where is he? Oh. Okay. The reason I played it on like I decided it was a good idea to do it here is because wow, my voice is going. Is that the sea is calmer here? You can play this on like areas where it's not as calm, but it's really hard to keep track of where he is. Good. Doing surprisingly well. I'm not going to say anything else. Where is he? There he is. Oh, I wouldn't be able to do this without the motion controls, I'm telling you. This will be very difficult. Where is he? Nice. He's making very pained noises when I shoot him. Are you sure you're enjoying this, Mr. Fish? Come on, let's end with a perfect. Let's end with a perfect. Oh, just got him. Good, good, good. It was his idea, not mine. Where is he? There he is. Yay! Nice! Perfect game. Look at him, he's full of arrows. God, you stiff neck, you're a fish. Do fishes technically have necks? I thought it was all just backbone. Well, I mean, I guess, technically, it's the same for a human. Anyway, way to go, small fry, that was perfect. 200 rupees, nice. That was a fun little game. Cool, I'm pretty pleased with that. Nice way to end the stream. Alright, so, yeah, that's it for today. Keep an eye on Twitter if you're interested in potentially seeing me play Splatoon later. Like, you won't be able to hear me, but I'll be there. And you don't know fish facts. Damn it, Zelda Head, that's why I have you here. So I can ask you random questions and you can Google them. Ugh. Didn't you read your job description? I'm not paying you for this. I don't know why I refer to it as a job description. You're going to get ideas. Alright, whatever. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Might be a stream tomorrow. We'll probably talk more about E3 and stuff. I don't know what we're going to be playing yet. But, yeah, that's it for today. No deaths this stream. Yay! See you next time. Bye!